All right, well, good night, class. Once again, we're going to go over our Chapter 5 practice test. Don't forget, tomorrow, if you make better on the test tomorrow than you did on the last test, then we'll count it twice. Okay, if you make better on the regular test than you do on the mid test, we'll let that one take the place of that first test. Okay, gotcha. And we'll do that every chapter. So if you mess up on the first half of the chapter, you can always make up for it in the second half. All right. 1, 2, and 3. All we're doing is checking to see if these points are solutions to that system of equations. How do we do that? Real simple. Plug them in. Plug them in. So we're going to plug in 1 and 2 for x and y. So this would be 1 minus 2 equals -1. Is that true? Yes. That is true. That one works. And for this one would be 8 times 1 minus 2 times 2 is supposed to equal 4. So that is 8 minus 4. That is 4 does equal 4. So 1, 2, that one is a yes. Any questions on how to do that? Everybody good? Okay, your test will look just like this tomorrow. You can do this, you can do the actual thing. All right. 3 and 3 here. 3 equals 3 times 3 minus 6. Again, you can put all of that in your calculator if you want to. What is 9 minus 6? 3. So that one checked out. 3 equals -5 times 3 plus 10. That's -15 plus 10 would be -5. Is that true? No. So this one is a no. Any questions? Everybody's good? Awesome. All right, last one of these. 8 times 0 plus 4 times -2 is supposed to equal -8. So 8 times 0 cancels. We get -8 equals a -8. So that one worked. And here, -5 times 0 plus 5 times -2 is supposed to equal 5. That goes away. Does -10 equal +5? No. So that one is a no as well. Any questions on 1 through 3? Easy peasy. Awesome. All right. Number 4, what can we do with it? Put it in the calculator. Okay? It is made for you to graph. So if I give you one that you can graph, I want you to graph it. Everybody with me? Yeah. So I don't have my calculator pulled up. My bad. Let me pull my calculator up real quick. Y'all can be looking at yours. Is it working? It's not going to work. Watch this. There it is.
Why did you go back up there?
All right. So what do I got?
Y
equals. And what were my two equations?
-x plus 10.
-x plus 10. And the other one is?
X plus 14.
X plus 14. Remember, you have to graph it first.
You're late.
There. You have to graph it first. Can you see their intersection? No, so we need to do what? Zoom out. Okay, zoom 3 and enter. Now can we see their intersection? Yes. And now we hit second trace. Go down to number 5. Intersect 1, 2, 3. Our intersection is -2, 12. Okay, so the answer for number 4, -2, 12. Is that what you got, Trinity? Good. Everybody good? Everybody knows how to use your calculator. They're gimmies. Okay. All right. How about 6? Can we use our calculator on 6? Or what is it, 5? 5. Excuse me. Can we use it on 5 as well? Yes. So what's my equation on 5?
-4x minus 8.
-4x minus 8. And what?
1/2 x.
1/2 x. That's not right. 1/2. Let's try this again. X. There we go. 1/2 x what?
+1.
plus 1. Graph. Can I see the intersection? Yes. So second trace, number 5, enter, enter, enter. -2 and 0. Okay? Zoom 6. -2 and 0. Any questions on the graphing point? Awesome. Moving on. Number 7. All right. I skipped 6. I'm not skipping 6. My bad. So we need to go back to here. Here we go. Number 6. We're just plugging in. It's a nice, easy one. Here's y. Substitute that in for y. So 6x minus 2. What is y? It's -3 equals -6. So that's 6x plus 6 is -6. You subtract the 6 over.
I got it, coach.
Thanks, buddy. You get something?
I forgot later on.
Divide by 6. Divide by 6. X
I did that
is
wrong.
-2. So
Get him. Put a hole in it, son.
I just realized it was a wasp. I didn't know what he was looking at.
Where's something? Oh, I got you, coach. Here.
What?
Wasp.
No, I'm allergic. Dang,
Nice shot.
you didn't know how to put it on.
Dude, look what he was drawing.
Beautiful. This is all yours.
I belong in a museum.
You want to see some art, boys? Here we go.
Don't erase it.
that was impressive. Anyway, all right. Everybody good on 6?
Coach, we good? Come on.
Number 7. How are we gonna work that one? Elimination. It is definitely set up to do elimination. Do we have to do anything special, or can we just add up the equations? Just add them up.
Yes, sir.
The y's are gonna naturally do what?
Cancel.
Eliminate each other, cancel. So we're left with -6x, I'm gonna put it over here, equals, what is 9 minus 51? -42, right?
Yeah.
And then divide by -6. X is +7. And then what do we do with the x to get y? Plug it in. So 2 times 7 minus y equals 9. That is 14 minus y equals 9. Subtract 14, subtract 14. Negative y is -5, but do we want negative y?
No.
Nope, we want positive y. So what would positive y be? Positive 5. Everybody good on 7? 2 thumbs up. Everybody good? Awesome. Okay. Number 8. What's it set up to do? Elimination, substitution, which one? Definitely substitution. I'm going to take what y equals and plug it in for that y. Okay? So 2x plus 7 times y, but y is -3x minus 33 equals -60. We're going to distribute 2x minus 21x minus, I need your help on that one, 7 times 33. What is?
231.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Oh, wait.
-231 equals -60. So we're going to add this 231 together to move it to the other side. And these two are on the same side, so we just get to combine our like terms. So what's 2x minus 21x? Be -19x equals Again, I need your help. What's 231? Is that 260? No, 27? No, 171?
I think so.
171. Divided by negative 19. X is
-9.
negative 9. Really? How about that? And then to get y, we take negative 9 and do what?
Plug it.
Plug it in for x right there. So y equals negative 3 times negative 9 minus 33. That's 27 minus 33, which is negative 6. All right? I did have one. I didn't think I had one, but I do. Negative 9 and negative 6 is correct. That's an ugly looking negative 6, though. So let me fix that.
I said it right there.
Any questions on it?
No, sir.
All right. Number 9.
Yeah.
Come back up here to the top here. There we go. What's it set up to do? Definitely set up to do substitution. All right. So we'll say negative 4x equals negative 32. We're going to divide by negative 4. So x is 8. Take that, plug it in for your other equation. 8 minus 8y equals negative 48. Subtract 8, subtract 8. Negative 8y equals negative 56. Divide by negative 8. Y is 7. X equals 8, y equals 7. Let's check my answer. That is, according to the answer key, correct. Everybody good on number 9?
Yes, sir.
Again, if you get a decimal or fraction, something's up, because I'm going to tell you if you're supposed to, and as far as I know, you're not supposed to. I'm sorry? Because you're not. That's what I'm saying. If there is a problem that has a fraction or a decimal for an answer, I will let you know. So you'll know I'm not wrong. I'm just getting what I'm supposed to. Okay? So if there is an answer if there's a problem that has a decimal for an answer, I'll let you know which problem. That way you won't knock your,
You got a stain on the shirt.
Okay, white thing.
what is that?
Oh, am I just some type of drink?
All right. Everybody good on 9?
Wait,
I did not say that was Tyler.
Tyler.
He didn't say it first.
What does it mean you repeat it?
Number 10. If you remember when we were doing the review, number 10 was the one where it took the longest. Okay? Same thing for the practice test. Probably will be the same thing for the real thing tomorrow. Okay? So, I'm going to make me some space to work over here. I'm sorry?
We didn't make those.
I thought I did, but I'm just going to use it and I'll just write white. How about that? I messed up.
You know your pen works, right?
Yeah.
Your pen works.
Yeah, I like my finger though. It's quieter.
So your finger
The pen like ding, 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 and my
That's
finger
the
just.
best sound.
So anyway, all right. So 10. I am going to. How did we do this yesterday? Did we
I have.
substitute yesterday, or did we
We use substitute.
did substitution yesterday? Y'all want to do elimination today, just to mix it up, or you want to do the same thing?
No, elimination.
Elimination. All right, let's eliminate. So I'm going to rewrite that top one, 3x, and I'm going to, this 4 and negative, and this 4 and 4y, I'm going to swap their places. But in order to do that, I have to change their what? Their signs. So this is going to be minus 4y equals negative 4. Everybody see what I did there?
Yes, sir.
All right. And then the other one's 8x minus 12y equals negative 16. Now, let's get rid of, which one's easiest? The top one, the y. Okay, and we'll multiply it by what? -3. Excellent. Distribute that -3. I'm going to bring it all down here, okay? So that'll be -9x plus 12y equals +12. The y's cancel. -x equals -4. So what is +x?
X equals 4.
+4. Thank you, Ethan. All right. Then what do we do to get the y?
Put 4.
Same thing we've been doing.
Plug it back in.
Plug 4 in for what?
X.
X. Does it matter if I put it in for that,
Don't matter which one.
or that one? It does not. I'm going to do the top one. All right, so we're going to have 3 times 4 plus 4 equals 4y. 3 times 4 plus 4 is 16. And if you divide that by 4, you get 4.
4. Y equals 4.
So y is also 4. X is 4 and y is 4.
Coach, I swear you're smart.
Thanks, Blake.
Full length today, bro.
Everybody good on 10?
I don't know what to do.
I get.
Guess? I want you to guess. I want you to know.
I get. I know
Oh,
number
you
11.
get it. Okay, I thought you said I guess. Okay.
I know what number 11 is.
Coach, what did you do?
Number
I don't know.
11 is infinite solution.
11. Let's see if it is infinite solution. I think you're right.
Trina, it's not.
11.
It is.
It's set up to just add them up, and what happens? Cancel, cancel. So that makes 0 equals that's -18. That does not cancel. So those are not the same. So that would be no solution, not infinite solution.
You got 12 and 11 mixed up.
Okay. 11 would be no solution.
12 is infinite.
But 12
It's infinitely
cancels, cancels, equals cancels. That is infinite solution.
So it's infinite solution.
That's what you always say.
So if you end up with something that's true, it's infinite solutions. If you end up with something that's not true or not equal, it's no solution. Everybody good?
Well, it had solution in there.
You right.
You got half credit.
You right. You right. You guys got it? You're good? Okay. All right. Let's see here. 13, 14, and 15.
Put it in the calculator.
Again, I forgot to put the directions on there, but I will tell you tomorrow. I will remind you. It says solve the equation, check your solution. I'm allowing you to solve it with your calculator. Okay? So 13, 14, and 15, we're just going to put both sides of the equation into where? Into the calculator, into the y equals part. Okay? So let me clear off what I had there. What was the left side of that first one?
2x minus 8.
Thank you. 2x minus 8. And then the second, or the right side of the equation is -4, parentheses,
X plus 5.
x plus 5. And I hit graph. And can I see their intersection? I can't, so I need to zoom out just a little bit, looks like. And now I can, and I can hit, what's the process? What do I hit? Second, trace, 5. And then enter, enter, enter. Do I need the y part on these? No, because there is no y in my problem, okay? I'm only looking for what the x is. So x equals -2, okay? Everybody understand how to do that in your calculator? Okay, let's try it again. The next one, which is 14. The left side is 4x minus 7, and the right side is 2x plus 2. Graph. Do they intersect? Yes. What do you put if they don't?
No solution.
No solution. If they're parallel lines, you put no solution. Okay? So these do intersect. So again, second, trace, number 5, enter, enter, enter. 4.5. This would be an example of a problem I would say, hey, number 14, you're probably going to get a decimal. Okay? I'll let you know. on 14. Are you good? All right. 15. Same process. The equation's a little different because it has what around each side? What are those little bars called? Absolute value. What does that mean, by the way? Just in case you're ever on Jeopardy. Very good. It's how far a number is from zero. And if you haven't figured it out in math, distance is always positive. That's why absolute values answers are positive, because we're talking about a distance. Okay? So, the first one, how do I get absolute value on my calculator? Second zero. Very good. ABS is the very first one. And then on the left side, we're typing in negative x plus 4. And on the right side, we are typing in absolute value again. But this time, it is 2x minus 11. Graph. Ooh, okay. I'm going to hit zoom 6 to zoom in just a little bit. There we go. How many times are we touching? 3? 2. There and there. Okay? So to get this one, and then to get this one, we're going to have to do this. We're going to have to do it twice. Okay? So we go through the same process with a little difference. Okay? Second trace, number 5. Don't just hit enter, 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 enter. Okay? Move your cursor as close as you can to one of the intersections. That's close enough. Now hit enter, enter, enter. One answer is x equals what? 5. Then we go through the entire process again. Second trace, number 5, but I need to move my cursor over closer to the other intersection. Okay? Enter, 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 and 7. So x equals 5 and x equals 7. Any questions? Everybody good? All right, 5 more to go. 16. Says your school is planning a field trip to the zoo. That sounds fun. And we are taking bus company A or bus company B. And they want to know how many students do we need to take for it to cost the same from both companies. Okay? So we need to figure out how much does it cost every time. And you did. You were trying to tell me, and I was in the zone thinking about something else. All right. Hey, I what? Hey, how much does it cost to company A?
35.
Rental fee is $35 plus $6 per student. So I'm just going to call the students their X's. Okay? Company B. How much? $95 for the rental fee,
Plus 4.
but it's only $4 per student. Okay? And just like the ones we just finished doing, we're going to set these equal to each other. 35 plus 6x equals 95 plus 4x. You can work it out if you want to, or you can put it where? In your calculator, just like we just did on those 3 right before. Okay? So we might have to zoom out on this. I think we do, if I'm not mistaken. So, you can't see. Let me scroll over. So y equals, we had, all right, what was it, 35?
35 plus 6x.
Plus 6x. And the bottom one was 95, right?
Plus 4x.
Is that right, 95?
Yes, sir.
95 plus 4x. And we're going to graph. And we can't see it like I said. I thought we were going to have to zoom. So let's zoom once. Let's zoom again. They are eventually going to, hey, there they do. They do touch. So now we can hit second, trace, 5, enter, enter, enter. How many students need to go?
30.
30 students. If 30 students go, it does not matter which company we go with, okay? What is 215, by the way? It is the Y, but in our problem, what is the 215? No, it's something. It's what? Oh, nope, not this.
Students.
Students is what? 30. Let me go back to the problem. Maybe that'll help y'all. It's the cost. Okay? It would cost what was it, 215? It would cost 200. Well, I didn't hear you say money.
I got to go first.
It would cost $215 for 30 students to go. And that's with either company. Okay? All right? Everybody good? Okay, 17. We're graphing. Yay.
No.
Yeah, yay. Yay.
Yeah.
Can I pull? Oh, yes. Let's see if this works. I don't know if it's going to work.
Yay or nay?
It's not working. So, let me get off of that. Now, let's try this. Here we go. Graph paper. Here we go. Beautiful. 17. I need.
You gotta click the mouse.
Yay. All right. Yes, quit. All right. Y is greater than negative 4x plus 2 minus 2. Like I said, my bad. And the other one is negative x plus y is greater than or equal to negative 2.
She's probably having a really bad day.
All right. First off, can we graph the top one the way it is? Yes, it's ready. Where's my y-intercept? Negative 2. So I go down 2, make a dot. And where do I go from there? What's my slope?
Down 4 to the right 1.
Down 4, right 1. Or I could go up 4 and left 1. Up 4 and left 1. Up 4, left 1. However many your little paper will allow you to do. Uh-oh. What'd I do wrong? What'd I do wrong with my line? It's solid. And it needs to be what? It needs to be dotted. So let me try that again.
Coach, did you do that on purpose?
We'll go with that, yeah. All right. Now, why does it have to be dotted? Because it's just greater than. It's not greater than or equal to. Okay? So, greater than, do I shade above or below? Above. So, I'm going to shade everything above it.
To the right.
Okay? Now, for the other one, I'm going to change colors just so we can kind of get a little different. We'll go green on this one. Is it ready to graph? It is not. What do I need to move? The x. I need to move the x over. So I'm going to add x over. Y is greater than or equal to x minus 2. Now we can go. So obviously it's crossing at negative 2 again. And this time my slope is 1. So up 1, right 1, up 1, right 1, up 1, right 1. Do I have to do a dotted line for this one?
No.
Nope. It is a solid one because it is equal to.
So 0, negative 2.
2 back up.
Well, that's.
And then you shade.
If it was asking for if they were equations, 0, negative 2 would be my answer. But remember, they're not equations, they're what? Inequalities. So the answer is your shade. Okay? Do I shade above or below the green line? Above. So everything up here. God bless you.
Thank you.
Now,
Your brother?
where
Okay.
the green and the red intersect, that is your answer. everybody understand that? Okay? So this is what you really need to darken in, this little section right in there. Okay? Everybody good? All right, let's do it again.
Hey, can you make the lights flicker?
No.
Yeah.
Of course, you'd be the one to say that.
Well, I mean, he asked.
You killed an innocent man.
Is he really that innocent?
I mean, you like to make jokes sometimes, but
Sometimes.
that don't mean you did anything.
All right.
You don't know that.
Hey, I remembered to hit it. I'm proud of myself. 18. Thank you. 18. We got x plus y is greater than -4. Is that ready to graph?
No.
Nope. I need to move the what?
X.
X. So I'll subtract x over. Y is greater than -x minus 4. The second one is y is greater than 1/3 x plus 2. Is it ready to graph?
Yeah.
Yes. So come right here to this bold looking lines and make my coordinate plane. Well, again, we'll let the top one be red. So where do I go to get my y-intercept? Down 4. My slope is what? -1. So down 1, right 1. Down 1, right 1. Or I could go up and to the left 1. And I'm just going to keep going. And do I need to make this a solid line? Yes or no? Solid line? No, because there's no equal to. Where do I shade, above or below? Where?
Above.
Above. It's greater than. So everything above.
That makes me question my judgment.
What's awful.
I wanted you to be confident in your answer.
I was. I
Till
was.
I,
I just
till I
didn't
looked
sound
at you funny. All right,
sound
green. Second one, where's my y-intercept?
2.
2.
Positive.
+2. And my slope?
Up on the right 3.
Up 1, right 3. Up 1, right 3. Or down 1,
To the left.
left 3.
Okay.
And again, do I need to connect those?
No.
Nope, it's still just a dotted line or a dashed line. I'll take either one. And do I need to shade above or below?
Above.
Above. So this one's going everything above it. And where they cross, which would be everywhere in here.
18.
Everywhere in this little section right here.
21.
Okay?
Hey. Backwood.
Any questions?
No, sir.
All right. The last two, we're going the opposite direction. They give us graphs and we have to make the inequalities. Okay? So not too bad for the last two. Hopefully we won't miss the O2. Okay.
I made it 93.
Hey, Coach. Yes, sir.
You're a good man.
Thanks, lady.
Oh.
Flattery.
Gets you nowhere.
We'll get you everywhere. No, you're good. All right. So 19. We're gonna do this one right here. We'll let that one be the blue one, and we'll let this one be red. Okay. And if you can't see it, this is where it's shaded the most right there. Everybody see that? Okay. So for the blue one, you know we're gonna have Y. Are we shaded above the blue one or below the blue one?
Below.
It is below. Everywhere is shaded below the blue one. There's this little section right here that's not shaded at all, and it's where? It's above the blue line. Everybody see that? So this should be less than. Is it going to be equal? Yes, because the blue line is
Solid.
solid. All right. Where are we crossing the y-axis? Right smack dab in the origin, right? So my b is 0, which means I don't have a b. What is my slope? Let's see here. It's going through a point right there. So it's up. See, it's missing that point.
Oh, I mean,
It's missing it just a little, just barely, but it does miss it. It goes right through that one. So up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over 1, 2, 3. So that's positive 5 over 3x, and that's it. For the red one, we are, let's see here. It's shaded above or below the red one. It's above. It's just greater than. Like, have a seat, please. It's just greater than. Okay. Is it equal to?
No.
No, because again, it's dotted. My slope. Let's see here. We started there. The next point it goes through is.
It goes through the.
Looks like that one, huh? Is that the next one? 5-1.
Like it.
So its slope is up 1, 2, 3 over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3/5 x, and then where is it crossing the y-axis? -2. Let's see how we did. Hey, we got it right. Yay us. Everybody good on 19? All right, our last one. We're just gonna make it. All right, just enough time. All right, we'll let this one be the blue one, and the one below it will be the red one.
Oh, this color's good, coach. I'm telling you, you're getting there.
No. All right. So for the blue one, we got y. Is it shaded above or below the blue? Above, so that's greater than. It's not going to be equal to because it's a dotted line. Okay. What? Let's see. We got a point there, and we have a point there. So that is up 1, left how far? 4. So +1, left though is what? Negative. I'll be honest, I always just look at, see which way the line's going. If it's going down, your slope should be what? Negative, okay? And where are we crossing?
2.
Negative
And
2.
then the other one's going to be y greater than.
Y is less than.
Less
It's
than.
shaded below it, okay?
1 over negative.
It's still 1 and -4 again.
And then minus 2.
X, but not -2 this time. What is it? -4
My bad.
this time. Okay? Hope this video helps you guys at home. See you next time, and as always, stay above the line.